My reflection around the leadership journey so far, as well as my professional journey and my studies journey at ALU, is one in which I could say has not been a roller coaster of goodies, but a roller coaster of emotions, ups and downs. Having to transition from studying in the university in Cameroon to a university where studies were being done through self learning, as well as having not to take exams, actually traumatized me a little bit. But what I can say, it was a complete change and shift into being from just a normal African to actually being a creative and an innovative leader within the early context and within my internships. Being in the first year and having to go through courses like the EL projects and communicating for impact actually changed my language in a way that could be easily comprehensible. Having to learn a new language, which is English, rather than using just French. Um, Working in groups could be actually very frustrating as I got to know that we all had different personalities, personal views and opinions around specific issues, as well as having to be able to move from one trend to another, being a normal stable economy to the COVID where we got not to see anybody, and it sparked up a rate of creativity and inspiration to want to take off innovative projects such as the Droplex Fresh Purifier. I equally transitioned into an empathetic leader, where I got to understand the various situations in which people were found, the various situations in which people found themselves, as well as the various areas and domains in which we could improve through emotional intelligence as well as leading self. Having to be a captain at ALU led me to lead a community of different nationalities. This community was based on almost four different nationalities and had to do with a lot of understanding, a lot of comprehension, a lot of innovation and critical thinking throughout. I quite developed a proactive nature through purposeful leading, where I got to be able to transact and work with my team members in different lights and in different spheres. I equally worked at ALU and through this course with topics like having to look back at our former leaders, so that they had a stagnant way of thinking, depending on more people, and equally having to look at the continents from a point where we needed help rather than having to be innovative. One thing which I think I've repeated a lot, and it's going to be a channel in which if youth in Africa actually derive or look at it from a more personal point of view, with values and such as integrity, trust, and the environment, they can be able to move out of it critically and effectively, rather than being the same leaders which you find today. Again, coming to an end at ALU has been a transformational process, I'm going to say, and it led me towards a more entrepreneurial form of leadership, as well as a transformational form of leadership, where I got to be able to work in peers, where I got to be able to utilize the connections I had to be able to build a stable community of followers. Followers who are equally leaders in their own domains and in their own sphere. So I'm going to end up by saying it's been a change worth process, a process where you get to understand and appreciate whatever is being done by the peers and people within the community. Thank you.